Hey guys, I washed my hair so my hair is a little bit wet. But welcome to the live. We are doing songs from my second album tonight, and I'm giving you guys a little sneak peek of it all. Yeah, last live, just a little recap. We were going over songs from my first album, so you guys got to see like a little bit of where I came from with the songs. But today we're going over the second album, and the second album is indeed the big project that's going to be coming out in 2026, so I'm so excited for it. Let me put on a little lip balm because my lips are dry with the cold weather coming in. It's cherry, like tinted. I literally just bought this one. This is the Summer Fridays cherry flavored one. I'm not getting the other side. It's a little like too tinted for me, to be honest. Okay. So, for tonight, I have some more candy left, so we're gonna have some candy. I also have a very weird snack tonight, which is cherry tomatoes. I don't know, something about tomatoes for me just is super refreshing snack, so that's actually one of my favorite snacks. And then I have my hot drinkity drink. So good. I'm gonna start warming up my hands for the guitar. Hi guys. How's everyone doing tonight? Drop in the chat where you're at. My name is Francesca Fuentes. Tonight we are going over songs from my second album that is dropping in 2026. So if you guys are here right now, you're getting the special sneak peek. Ohio is amazing. I have a friend that lives in Ohio. I have a couple friends that live in Ohio. I actually wanted to make Ohio one of my tour stops, but it's a little too far from me to be in my regular touring schedule as an independent artist. I'm from New Jersey, so touring in Ohio was going to be a little bit of a push. I did go to Pittsburgh, though, which was kind of on the cusp of Ohio. I felt like we were all the way in Ohio, literally. But maybe one day. All right, I guess we should just get started. So this album that I'm about to show you guys means a lot to me. I worked on these songs in the studio for 4 years straight. And as you can imagine, I am very much over it. I cannot wait to release this and just sort of begin the release process. It's going to be really exciting. The album has a little bit of pop, a little bit of rock, a little bit of singer-songwriter. There's a lot of different energies. I don't know, let me pull up the track list so I don't forget to show you guys everything. But the album is called Promise of Patience. Yes, Promise of Patience. It's named after a tattoo that I have. It says Patience. My ex-boyfriend and I had matching tattoos. Well, we do have them. Like, we have matching tattoos. We had gotten them in college, and he produced my first album, and I had like this whole like journey. Thank you. I'm so glad you like the title. I had this whole like journey of what my music was going to be again. So this album has a lot of exploration in my sound. So yeah, I'm going to play you guys some of it tonight, and I'm really excited. I have not really played too many of these songs live. So like I said, you guys are getting the exclusive sneak peek. Like this live stream that we do is the Francesca Fuentes hangout. It's where everything happens and everything's like a little secret. Maze Man, you think I'm a diva? I kind of am a little bit. I mean, honestly, if you're gonna miss me, just hit the subscribe button, because we are here at least twice a week. We are always going live and sharing songs and stories. So yeah, definitely subscribe if you want to come back, because you don't need to miss me. You could just come back. So this is it. I don't know what you guys want first. You want something more rock, something more pop, something more mysterious? It really depends. There's a lot of different moods on this album because it has a very... Something more pop? All right, you got it. This is actually going to be the lead single, so I hope you like this. Guitar at your house for when you wanna ask me to write some songs again. We could sit back under the moon, look at me as you sing, feel the breeze that comes with June. I'm going crazy, I can't do this, but I need to try. Heavy breathing through these moments that feel broken, and I need to focus on why you asked for space and time. I'm barely breathing, 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 I'm turning blue, and I need you to soothe me. I'm barely breathing without you. I left a silk dress in your drawer in case you wanna ask me to spend the night once more. Light a candle, baby, talk to me, pick me up, feel my touch. In the morning, I'll watch you sleep. I'm going crazy, you're with every pretty girl I see. I'm dressing you in all my dreams, I'm waking up in a scream. It's a cold sweat every night. How do you like your space and time? I'm barely breathing, 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 I'm turning blue, and I need you to soothe me. I'm barely breathing without you. If I run out of air, meet me in heaven where we can So, what do we think, guys? That's gonna be the lead single, I think. Thanks, guys. Y'all are in here. Who's in the chat? Everyone drop a chat if you're still here. I definitely think that it's so crazy to even play that because I started writing that in 2021. Like, this song has been evolving ever since, and we're still here. We're still playing it and sharing it with everyone, so it's crazy that it's still a thing. And it's turning into something different now. Like, I wrote it in April of 2021, and it's crazy that this is the first song that I wrote for this album, and now it's about to be the first song that I released for this album. So it's kind of coming full circle, the whole thing, I feel like. But yeah, that is going to be the first single in April of 2026. So if you guys want to follow along while we release this thing, then definitely hit that sub button. Hi guys, how are you? I brought some Halloween candy on for you guys so that we can have some together. I had this bag on the last 2 live streams. We tried out some Trader Joe's candy. Wait, do we have Hawk Does Stuff 1234 has a Ghostface profile picture? Okay, can we just talk about how Ghostface is my I love Ghostface and Michael Myers. What do you guys think? Wait, let's run a poll. Let's run a poll. Oh wait, I usually like to do it from my laptop. Let's see. All right, I want to know what you guys think. Who is... Let's see. I'm running a poll, guys. Okay, guys. Everyone vote because Halloween is over technically, but personally, I really do absolutely still feel like I am in the Halloween vibes. We have Ghost of Boyfriends Past here. We are still in the Halloween energy. Like, I feel like this album actually, we have exactly 11 months until it comes out. So we have less than a year. Freddie, I don't mess with Freddie personally because Freddie gets into your dreams and there's nothing you can do about that personally. Like, I don't like when you can't run away. Like, anything that you can't run away from, I'm not down for that, you know? Like, I'm good on that. Like, I don't like Freddie because he messes with your head. Because once they get into your head, like, you're screwed. Like, there's no running away from somebody that's in your head. Yeah. He does have a lot of charisma, like the outfit, the energy, I would say so, but I would say Mike Myers is the funniest one because he does a lot of stupid shit in the movies. Like, he does like a lot of like robotic motions. Ghostface, I feel like he's a little bit extra at times with the like the way he runs. Like, he does like the sideways running, you know. But Freddy has charisma too. I know they're all good characters. Let's see who's winning. Ghostface is winning, guys. Mike Myers is losing. My sister collects Ghostface things and I collect Myers stuff. Freddy gets one-liners. See, I've never even seen the Freddy movies because I'm too scared to even mess with that stuff. So yeah, I am really excited to be showing you guys this album tonight. It's honestly been so crazy. All the growing that we've been doing and like all the live streams, like everyone's been coming on and just like hanging out, subscribing. It's really, really cool. My snack tonight is cherry tomatoes because They were in my fridge, and I don't know, I just feel like this is the most crispy, relaxing snack in my opinion. Don't judge me for that. It looks like Hi David, welcome back to the live. We're gonna be doing a couple of songs tonight from my new album. Yeah, David, I remember you watched that show. Thank you so much for watching that. I remember seeing you on the chat. Yeah, that show was crazy, honestly. I don't know if you I haven't seen you on the other lives, but I did tell the story of like what actually happened with that show. Basically, I was forced to play to a crowd of crazy people. Like they were extremely loud and noisy, and I literally was like, there's no way that I'm gonna be able to survive playing for these people. That's too much. So I last minute actually altered my set to tailor more to that rowdy audience. And I mean, they weren't even drunk. They were just extremely loud and obnoxious. The band before me, it was a 7-piece band, and I'm by myself. I just play guitar, and I don't have a band. So I was prepared for an intimate solo acoustic night, which that's kind of the vibe that the venue was giving. But they booked a 7-piece band with me, and the crowd that that band brought in was extremely loud. And like I said, I had prepared for a really intimate night. And turns out, that's not was the case. So I last minute changed the set. I put in all of my hits and took out my more intimate songs, like the stuff that I would be showing you guys tonight. And I also added tracks to get people dancing. I also unfortunately couldn't wear my in-ear monitors because the sound guy couldn't support them. So I had a hard time hearing my guitar, so there were some guitar errors that I literally like didn't even hear. I just knew that I messed them up. So yeah, I mean, overall, I think I was happy with the show because it offered me a sense of confidence. Like it was a challenge that I overcame, but definitely not my best performance, but I was pretty high off of the confidence afterwards because I was like excited that I had gotten through it and I hadn't backed down. I hadn't cowered down. Yeah, totally. Hi Eric, how are you? Yeah, it was totally just one of those shows that unfortunately everyone has. Yeah, David, that was something I was trying to work on. Was that I was really trying to implement crowd participation. You have to do that when you are in a situation like that. Hello, Turkey. Thanks for joining. Hi, how are you? Ghostface is still winning, guys. Personally, I just ran that poll because I feel like I'm still in the Halloween vibe. What about you guys? Like, I'm just not ready for Christmas. Thanks, David. I'm glad you enjoyed it. Like I said, I don't really like to do the tracks. I don't like to do things kind of like I don't really like those tracks because it's kind of feels karaoke-ish, but at the same time, the crowd was really happy with it. So, I mean, if I can get the crowd happy, then that's one thing that I'd be happy about. And I got through it. I felt like yeah, like I said, I was happy with the crowd participation. I was pretty determined to get the crowd energized and excited for the performance. So, yeah, I know some of you guys are in here. My next show is going to be in Milltown, New Jersey at a small record store. I will probably end up live streaming it. It's on November 16th. We are raising food donations for the holiday and so that we can feed some mouths. So yeah, we're going to be having a live music event at that record store and accepting food donations. Yeah, my Instagram is at Love Francesca Fuentes. Yeah, that is my Instagram handle. So yeah, I think I'm gonna play you guys some songs now. We did already do Barely Breathin', but are you in the New Jersey area? Yeah, it's happening in Milltown, New Jersey. If you're in New Jersey, definitely come by. New York City. I was literally, yeah, like I said, I was just in Brooklyn. Connecticut, I was trying to get in Connecticut, but it was hard to get that one. I'll actually be in Connecticut on April 10th, I think, at the Buttonwood Tree. I don't know if you're familiar with that venue. I will be at, yeah, the Buttonwood Tree. I believe April 10th. Let's look at it. It's on my Spotify. All my tour dates are on my Spotify, guys, if you ever want to come see me play live. Okay, April 11th in Middletown, Connecticut at the Buttonwood Tree. It's a Saturday. So that's where I'll be if you're in Connecticut. I'll definitely need some people to come in Connecticut, guys, because I'm not local to that area. So if you're around and you want to come see a songwriter, just play some songs, then definitely come out. Let's see. Okay, guys, I think we're going to do another song. So this first, I guess, I mean, it's not the first one. I did Breathe In, but this song that I'm going to show you guys has more of my rock inspiration. I was really inspired by rock music. Yeah, so it's actually, you know, I'm sure it'd be a lot closer than New Jersey for you. So yeah, definitely come out to the show. I'll keep you guys posted on the details. So this is a song I wrote called Think of Me. If you like rock music, you might like this one. Did I say this song's called Rock With Me or Think of Me? Whatever. This song is called Think of Me. From the rain, I feel my time trickling down through an hourglass into the ground. I'm skating on ice, so damn thin. It's gonna break before I ever own up to sin. Close your eyes and think of me. that you do think of me. We weren't right. You know I never meant to hurt you, but the choice was mine. Had to draw the line. Still hear your voice. In the dark I see you stand there, asking why I let our love die. I try to make amends with myself, but I always end up wishing I was someone else. In the way I kinda fell in love with the pain. It's the only part of us that still remains, like a sore wristband with nothing to lose. My heart is hard and my body is bruised. Sometimes I dream of paradise. I'd settle for any little piece of life. Close your eyes and think of me when the sun goes down, when there's nothing left to think about, when you can't run away from your guilt and shame. In the darkness, do you feel? Do you wish for me to heal? Do you hear my cries? Do you close your eyes and think of me? I hope that you do think of me. Think of me. I hope that you do think of me. I've turned away from all that I believe in. Can't even pray. Thanks for listening, guys. Yeah, it's definitely a darker sound for sure. Thanks, Remote. I'm not sure what I should call you because or if you want me to just call you Remote, or if you have like you want me to call you by your actual name, just drop it in the chat. I always remember everyone's names for some reason. In the chat, not in real life. In real life, I always forget names. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. I hope you come to Connecticut. And I will see you soon. That song is definitely a darker energy. It was inspired by Zakk Wylde kind of vibes. I was listening to a lot of rock music at the time. This album, I went through a period of just not listening to any music at all. I was completely discouraged by my music career, and I was so afraid of music. I didn't want anything to do with music. And I started listening to a lot of rock music, which brought me back into songwriting at the time. And I wrote that song, Think of Me. So I definitely feel like it has a little bit of a rock influence. Zakk Wylde, you know. Hi, MVP. You're back. Thanks for coming back. It's so good to see you again. I'm drinking my bone broth with lemon because we cannot get sick, you guys. We cannot get sick. Wait, can you guys hear me? Not audio? Tap the live if you can hear me. Make sure you guys can hear me. Tap, tap, tap. Tap the live. Or just... Yes, chess is the vibe. Chess is here, honey. My Chessie's angels are back in the chat. Cheers. Yes, we are drinking bone broth with lemon because we cannot get sick for the shows. I actually just got word that one of my shows got canceled, guys. My December 5th show, my hometown show, is going to be the most exciting show. It got canceled, so it's going to be rescheduled. Hi, Giuliano. How are you? Let's see. Is Ghostface still winning? Ghostface is still winning. Vote for your favorite Halloween character, guys, because Halloween is not over in the Francesca Fuentes world. Just saying. If you guys are enjoying the live tonight, make sure you subscribe. We are going over songs from my album that's going to be coming out in 2026. And that song that I just played is very, very personal, very has a bit of a dark energy for sure, but I feel like it is. Hi, Eliza. Oh my God. How are you? Thanks for coming back and hanging out. If you just joined, we played two of my songs. I can play the ones that you missed again for you a little bit later. If you guys want that, but yeah, we're just hanging out. We're talking about the new album that's going to be coming out in 2026. The album is called Promise of Patience, and it was named after a matching tattoo that I have with an ex-boyfriend. My ex-boyfriend was actually my producer of my first album, and that's why the first album got left behind, because I transformed into a different artist. So my first and second album are they're both like very special projects to me, but they're both very different. So yeah, this is my tattoo, and the album is named after this tattoo. I didn't have any lives. No, I was a little busy this week, so there was no lives after Sunday. Today you are completely on schedule. We are here, we're hanging out. This is the first live back since the last live. Okay. Are we ending this? All right, I'm ending the poll, guys, because we've had 12 votes. It looks like Ghostface won. Ghostface won the poll. But how's everyone doing, guys? Are we ready for Christmas? Are we still in the Halloween vibe? Because for me, I'm still in the spooky season. I'm in spooky season till the end of November, I swear. Something I love so much about this song is the bridge. Like, it's like, think of me when the sun goes down, when there's nothing left to think about, when you can run away from your guilt and shame. In the darkness, do you feel? Do you wish for me to heal? Do you hear my cries? Do you close your eyes and think of me? I hope that you do think of me. Think of me. I hope that you do think of me. I love the bridge and I love the outro of that song. I definitely feel super proud of it because I feel like it's just like, I don't know, I feel like it's just different from things that I feel like it's just like different than other things that I've written. Eliza, you literally decorated so soon. I mean, honestly, it's all a preference. I feel like some people just are more Halloween people and some people are more Christmas people. We are going to be dressing the Bones guy up for Christmas, if that's something. Like, I think I'm gonna put like a Santa hat on him because I don't know, he's really become part of the lives. He's always in the lives, so I don't even know how I'm gonna put him away when it comes time for like the holidays to be over, because he's in every single one of my lives. So yeah, but how's everyone doing? I really need to check up on this track list. So the album has 13 tracks, but we actually added a 14th track, which will be a demo of the lead single. The lead single is called Barely Breathin'. We played it a little bit earlier. Hey, how are you? Reese, it's so good to see you again. Reese is on the live, Eliza's on the live, MVP's on the live. Yeah, we're just talking about my album that's coming out in 2026. It's definitely a darker project. I'm good. Yeah, we're just talking about my album that's coming out in 2026, the first single. Do I know any Jewel? You know, I feel like I have heard so much about Jewel. My uncle has played Jewel. I've had so much Jewel like around me, but I just am not familiar with her music, which is such a sin because I feel like her songs, a lot of people have like actually compared me to her. Oh, Moses. Perfect. Okay. MVP is Moses, guys. Everyone note that. I will remember that, Moses. Yeah, Jewel is kind of like a artist that has a little bit of a folk popish, like old school flair, I would say, if everyone would agree with me on that. But yeah, some people have definitely compared me to her, compared me to her style, for sure. Okay. But I feel like I should cover one of her songs because I feel like people have definitely definitely asked me to cover the songs. Reese, yeah, so the album will be out. I picked the release date already, and guys, Hope wants to come in, so I'm gonna go grab her. But she wants to come into the live. Dinky, you wanna come in? I don't know if she. Hope you wanna go up, go up. Okay, I don't know if she's gonna actually come into the live, but she wanted to come in here, so I'm sure she'll come in. Hi, Andrea. But yeah, the album will be available on October 2nd, 2026. There's going to be singles though. The first single is coming out on April 17th. So starting in April, I think that I'm going to have merch, and my website is going live in December. So by December, I will have a website. By April, the first single will come out, and then I will start producing physical copies of the album. So if you want a physical copy of the album, that will be an option. There will be prints of CDs and vinyl, so you can choose from either or both. And I am also going to release a merchandise collection. So I'm really excited, guys. I've been working my booty off, okay? Hi, hello. Hey, Robin. Stefan or Robin, whatever you want to be called. But over here we'll call you Robin, but if you were to like if we were to like talk on Instagram or something, that I would call you I would call you Stefan. But yeah, Reese, that'll be the option. That in 2026, October 2nd, 2026 is the release date. You guys are the only ones that know that because you guys are like my little circle. I tell you guys all my little secrets. But yeah, October 2nd is the release date of the album, the complete album, but there will be 3 singles prior to the album coming out. The first single will be April 17th, and then there will be another one in June, and then the last single will drop in August, and then in September, I have some special stuff that's going to happen in September. I'm not going to tell you guys what, but and then October will be the full drop. And then there's even something after that, but we're like, you guys need some surprises. But yeah, I will have a website live in December. By the end of December, my website will be all sorted out. I actually like started one and hated it, so I like deleted that one, and I'm starting like the new one, but it's like this domain thing that I have to figure out. But by December, I will have that sorted out, so you guys will be able to join my mailing list and get like news about the album, even though you guys are on here and I would just tell you, but if you wanted to join the mailing list, that's going to be an option. So yeah, with that being said, welcome to the sneak peek of the album Promise of Patience. Robin, if you don't know this, I mean, I told some of the other pals in here, I have a tattoo that says patience on my collarbone. It was matching with my college boyfriend who produced my first record, and my first record got left behind on a hard drive when we broke up because I outgrew that album. I love that album so much and I really want people to hear it someday, but before I was able to do that, I had to make this record, the one that I am previewing tonight. And both albums are like night and day. They are like, they're kind of like sisters. Like this one is like the dark older sister of the first one. It just kind of feels like they are, I mean, me and my sister literally are like that. Like we are complete opposites. So yeah, these albums feel like opposite siblings, and there are two different versions of me. I feel like every album I release or work on is like a different version of me. It's a different stage of my life. So yeah, and the album is called Promise of Patience. It's named after this little guy. So but originally the tattoo itself had the meaning of like patience with the art, patience with the music, and the process. The creative process can be very daunting and scary, so we wanted to get something that had that meaning. So yeah, I played Barely Breathin', which is going to be the lead single in April, and I also played a song called Think of Me. I kind of want to play, like I want to show, let's see. I have a really cool song, Possibilities, but I'd have to go get my other guitar because my other guitar is down tuned to a different tuning. Like I can't play that song. I can't play that song like with this guitar. I've turned away from all that I believe in, can't even pray. Have I lost my faith? I'm all alone. Is it true that I am broken? Have I been betrayed? How far I've strayed? I get all messed up, drunk and upset. The nights are long and I get no rest. I feel I don't belong, but I need to stay. I need a little shelter from the rain. I feel my time trickling down through an hourglass into the ground. I'm skating on ice, so damn thin. It's gonna break before I ever own up to sin. Close your eyes and think of me. I hope that you do think of me. Think of me. Yeah, Think of Me has a much darker energy than some of the other ones. Yeah, Robin, I love that song too. It's called Think of Me. It has a little bit of a darker sound, and like I love the bridge too. The bridge goes like this. And think of me when the sun goes down, when there's nothing left to think about, when you can't run away from your guilt and shame. In the darkness, do you feel? Do you wish for me to heal? Do you hear my cries? Do you close your eyes and think of me? I hope that you do think of me. Think Yeah, this song is pretty crazy. Even like the second chorus has different lyrics. Like the second chorus is like, I try to make amends with myself, but I always end up wishing I was someone else. In the way I kind of fell in love with the pain. It's the only part of us that still remains, like a soulless bandit with nothing to lose. My heart is hard and my body is bruised. Sometimes I dream of paradise. I'd settle for any little piece of light. Close your eyes and think of me when the sun goes down, when there's nothing left to think about, when you can't run away from your guilt and shame. In the darkness, do you feel? Do you wish for me to heal? Do you hear my cries? Do you close your eyes and think of me? I hope that you do think of me. Yeah, this song is insane, guys. Like, literally. Boa noite! Eu falo português pouco. Eu tenho namorado do português. So, yeah, he speaks Portuguese with me. So, you're going to sleep and you have work in the morning? I think that's what you're saying. I think. I would say, like, are you asking, like, what kind of genre that I play? I mean, Robin, what do you think? Because I feel like I have a mix of pop and rock, but also singer-songwriter. I feel like it's like pop rock, pop singer, songwriter. Because there's two sides of me as an artist. I feel like there's one side that's extremely like pops, like pop, just pop, and then there's another side of me that's like very introspective, very deep, like deep kind of singer songwriter stuff that's more introspective and more serious, more personal. Which is what album number 3 is going to be. Album number 3 has some really deep stuff on it. I'm pretty sure I've played you guys some stuff. I've played you soft rock. Let's see. Robin, what language do you speak? Do you speak English and also like your country's language? Like, do you speak fluent English? Do you speak some English? Yeah, some people have said that, some people have definitely said that I remind them of Billie Eilish. Like, that's definitely a thing that people have said before. Like, because my voice has softness to it. For sure. But yeah, guys, if you're enjoying the live, make sure you subscribe, because we're going to be back on the live. We're going to be back, I think, on this weekend. Because you guys voted, Robin, you weren't on the last live, but you guys voted for this live to happen tonight. You guys wanted something. Serbian and English, very cool. I studied abroad in Spain, and I had classmates from Russia, and they were always speaking Russian, and I was always speaking English, and they didn't speak very good English. Like, it was really hard, so the only things that we could speak together was Spanish, because that was the language we were studying. So it was pretty crazy. English and French, cool. I don't speak any French, just Portuguese and Spanish. Ooh, I'm gonna burn myself. But yeah, I want to play you guys another one from the album. Let's see. Yeah, Spanish is definitely super useful. I feel like so many people speak Spanish. Okay. got a request for education. I can play that. You know, we should really write the second verse because I really never wrote it and I don't, sorry, like, I feel like I need tissue. Yeah, no, I literally never finished that song and I feel like it really deserves to be finished because it's such a fun one. Such a fun song. But yeah, I can play education for sure. I'll add it to the queue. Joseph came to me when I was weak. He laid and listened and came to me in dreams. Joseph knew that I was bleeding, and he washed my knees, my hands, and my hair, bandaged me with cloth, kisses, and care. He lent me a warm cloak of color. He sheltered me from the rain. He guarded my wounds like a father. With wrenches he stood, breaking the chains. But there it was living, a love still remained. Joseph, Joseph brought me gifts and gold champagne. He went to work and brought back heart-shaped rings. Joseph knew that I was crying, but he simply held me. I never had to explain. I thought for a moment I could be falling, but then I started to sing. Once again I heard my melodies, my music returning to me, and he knew that soon he must set me free. My heart was mending, I was healing. Joseph, 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 and we will meet in heaven. We will meet in heavenly fields someday. 'Cause I couldn't stay. I couldn't love him the same. Joseph, Joseph, he gave his heart to heal me. You guys, please forgive me. I messed up the guitar a lot because I haven't played that song on guitar in a while, but I love that song. It's so sweet. Isn't it romantic? It's very intimate. So that song was actually about my ex-boyfriend. His name is Joe. And we just like, I don't know, I just like had like this idea to write the song based upon his name. Because also the name Joseph has a very spiritual element. Yes, Moses, you got the angel wings. Guys, you all are catching on to the vibes. Like, this is the angel chat. This is the Chessie angel chat. It's for therapy, like you were saying, Robin. Like, we are in the Chessie angel therapy chat, okay? So it is touchy. It's touchy subject, touchy songs. You know, this album is very, very like very personal and very dark. Like it has a very like interesting tone to it for sure. I'll show you guys really, really quick the, I don't know, let's see, what do I have? I know I downloaded the stems, so I have like a whole folder of stems that my producer sent me. It's like the whole album. He sent me the whole thing, so I could give you guys a quick sneak peek if you want. Let's see. Promise of Patience. So, I guess like to answer your question, are you talking about like the song Joseph, like why we broke up? Um, well, the relationship happened after my big relationship, like with my ex when this happened. um, so I had just gotten out of the relationship with my ex, and I was trying really hard to heal. I was trying to move on, and me and him were really good friends. Like me and this new guy, we were really good friends, and we were hanging out all the time. And like I got this energy that he was sort of comforting me during this difficult time. So that's kind of where the basis of that song comes from. We ended up breaking up because ultimately it just wasn't the right time for the relationship. I was healing from the past, and it was just, I knew it wasn't going to last because of the, because of the difficulties that I was still going through. So ultimately, I needed to be alone and heal myself. But as you can hear in the lyrics in the song, you could hear that he really was helping me see like what love was again, and like trying to move on. Like you could tell, and you could hear in the lyrics. The lyrics are about me trying to be with someone else when I am still thinking about the past love. So that's why I love the song so much, because the song has an energy of just like, thank you so much for helping me. Like you're always in my heart because you've helped me heal a lot, and like you showed me love again. So I don't know, I love the song because it's very romantic, it's very sad. I don't think that I would have written a song like this if I didn't care so much. Like I felt like you could hear my emotion in the song very much. So but I think that's what makes it kind of special, you know? um I'm thinking, what should we do next? I have a few more songs for you guys. I had the whole set list pulled up and I like fucked off and didn't like closed out of it. Um how's everyone doing? How's everyone feeling the vibe? If you're enjoying the energy, make sure you subscribe because we're going to be back here on the live this weekend. Um I think what I'm gonna do, guys, I don't know if you're interested in this. Moses, Robin, Eliza. I know Eliza did vote for this last time on the live. We did a poll for the next live. Like literally, I put in the chat like to vote for the next live, and we did songs from the new album, or write a pop song in real time, or the third option was middle school songs part 2. And everyone was literally voting for write a pop song in real time, and then at the last second this one won, songs from the second album. So my next live is probably going to be writing a pop song in real time, because I do have a couple of ideas that have been swirling around in my mind, but I actually haven't sat down to write them. So if it's something you're interested in, if you guys want to watch me kind of like work through the song and like write a song right here in real time on my guitar with you guys, then let me know. Can I request a Beatles song? What Beatles song do you want? I love the one that goes, if I fell in love with you, would you promise to be true and help me understand? I like that one. That's called If I Fell, I think. Some of their songs are really nice. Yeah, so let's see. I'm gonna pull this track list back up, but I'm also want to show you guys like a quick little sneak peek of what the recording of that song sounds like. And help me understand, 'cause I fell in love before and I've done. If I give my heart to you. Masters. Perfect, perfect. Here we go. Masters. Joseph came to me when so this is the studio version, guys. He laid and listened and came to me in dreams. Joseph knew that I was bleeding, and he washed my knees, my hands and my hair, bandaged me with cloth, kisses and care. Isn't it so pretty? Like, the production is so, I love the production on this. He lent me a warm cloak of color. He sheltered me from the rain. Yeah, very cool. I can't wait to share that with you guys. Actually, it's available. There's a demo version available on Bandcamp. So if you guys want to check it out, there is a version that you guys can listen to. I'll send it in the chat right now. Basically, there was 2 different versions of the song. The first round of creating this album, like I basically, how it went was I went through all of the bullshit, and as I was going through all of this bullshit, I started writing the song. And it wasn't easy to like write this stuff. Like, this was really heavy stuff that was going on. So I kind of like was writing as I was going through it, and then as I was writing it, I was also demoing it. So a lot of the demos are really raw, and they were basically recorded right after I wrote the song. So the demos sound extremely emotional and special in a way. So yeah, I think that if anything, this track that I'm about to send you guys, this demo, has a little bit more of a special sentiment. So yeah, that's the link to the demo if you guys ever want to like listen to it, check it out. Yeah, that's the demo. But the studio version has a much more polished energy to it. But yeah, I think that the song overall is very emotional and personal, and I'm really glad that it's on the album. Because like I said, it does have a spiritual element. It has just the energy of the Chessie Angel energy, you know, we just have all of that. So a lot of my songs have that spiritual element, and it's really cool that it's just sort of taking shape, all of it. I've been doing so many live streams and not a lot of long form videos, so I'm gonna try to go back to posting long form videos. I'm still gonna try to live stream at least once a week, but definitely, I'm definitely going to be doing some more live video, long form videos as well. Look at this, guys. We have the Cherry Summer Fridays Cherry Bomb. Cherry Bomb. Speaking of Cherry Bomb, there is a song on this album that sounds like the same energy of Cherry Bomb. It's like, I'm reckless, whoa, It leaps through flower gardens, I leap from flying planes. I'm reckless, baby, whoa, whoa. I guess I can try to figure out the chords. I didn't write the chords though, so this was a co-write. This was one of the songs on the album that was a co-write. Do you know what we missing this live? Okay, what are we missing? What's missing? The candy? The taffy? What's our inside joke that we have? The candles. We need candles, right? We should have candles because it's a very intimate live, you know, like it really is. Okay, no one take this personally, but I do have this candle. Do have this candle. I didn't find it really appropriate for the live though, so that's why I'm not burning it. But this is the candle that I do have. But I do have some candy as well. I do have some candy. I have my Halloween candy. And we also have some of that leftover taffy from Maryland. So I don't know what you guys want. For the Halloween candy, I have some Twix. I have some Kit Kats. I'm trying to remember our inside joke with the taffy. What's the taffy flavor I hated? Mint? No. It wasn't. I liked the mint one. Green something? Green grass? I don't freaking remember, honestly. Some gummy bears we have. We have these gummies. I'm definitely, you know, these are gonna be the pick for right now because these are everything. I got my weed. Wintergreen! Yes! Wintergreen! That is it. Guys, me and Robin have an inside joke about this wintergreen, okay? Because wintergreen is indeed the flavor of hell. Alright, so these gummies, yeah, this bag of candy my boss got me. I'm glad that you guys think I'm kind of funny. Like, I am kind of funny, I will say, because a lot of my friends say that my songs are very serious and very emotional, but then my real self is just this funny person. Like, so, yeah, these gummies, my boss got me this whole bag of candy for Christmas, for Halloween. And the gummies are so freaking good. I don't know what that is, but it's so good. See if they have the flavors listed. It's not the Coca-Cola ones, but I know what you're talking about, though. Are you talking about the little, like, bottles? It looks like that. It was actually a skull. Like, this is a skull gummy. This one is a brain. Does anyone else agree that orange gummy candy is absolute horrid? Anything orange flavored is horrible, in my opinion. Like, it's just not for me. The flavors in these are very unique and good, and I can't figure out what fruit I'm tasting. Um, I don't know what this is. Let's see what if there's another bag of that in here, I'm literally gonna eat it. We also have these like bats. I haven't tried these yet. You know what? We should try these because I told y'all that last time I was gonna try these with you guys and I didn't. So why don't we try one of these? And we do have another pack and I low-key really want to eat them. Okay, so strawberry or blueberry? We have strawberry ghosts, or we have blueberry bats, whatever you guys want me to try. Strawberry ghosts or blueberry bats. Y'all pick out what I should try. So yeah. What's it say? All right, guys. All right, so Moses said blue, so we are going to open up the blue, guys. We're opening up the blue one. Okay, wow, they really do be shaped like bats. Oh, so it looks like it's a bat roll-up. Looks like it was a bat roll-up. So, drop in the chat, guys, what time it is in y'all's time zones. For me, it's 9:20 at night, but I don't know what it is for y'all. Ah, honey, this looks like a whole Halloween decoration like that. There's definitely, it's definitely a healthy version of like a fruit roll-up. 3:20 a.m. Are you like a night owl? Do you just like to stay up late? David, you're on the East Coast. Sounds good. David, where do you live again? I forget. Robin, you must be a night owl. You must stay up late a lot. North Carolina. I remember that now. Okay, guys. I will rate these like maybe a 4. I'm not in love with them. I'm not in love with them like the gummies. The gummies are magnificent. I really love the gummy ones. What else do we have? I'm like, let's just eat everything. We'll save the strawberries for the next live, but I don't know why, guys. I feel like the whole tradition of me like having candy on this live has really taken off. Like, Robin, I just had Robin asking me to have some candy like on the live, like, because I don't know who was here for the first live I did. One of the first lives that I did in this series of kind of like the Francesca Fuentes like concert like show thing. I was trying saltwater taffy from one of my tour stops in Maryland, and I don't know why, but that live, like, people loved that live. It was really popping off. Like, there were like 30 people at a time in there. It's like 1,400 people in and out. I'm pretty sure it is my most popular live. Let's check. Yep. Streamed 2 weeks ago. Candy and Confessions, Cozy Fall Night and Songs. 1,400 people in and out of the live. Yeah, the guessing flavors was really a poppin' thing, I guess. People really like that. Yeah, I was guessing the flavors of the saltwater taffy. It was pretty fun. Like even myself, I had a great time on that live. Like that live was like a fever dream. Like I'll never forget those memories with you guys, honestly. Yes, my sister was hanging out with me that night. It looks like we also have this green one. You guys, I just like ate so much candy for what? Like for literally what? Um, I definitely want to do another song for you guys before we hop off. We also have a Twizzler in here. I feel like trying the weird candy is more interesting though. What else is in here? I really have a whole ass bag of Halloween candy like I'm in 8th grade. Like, this really has been popping out on the lives for a couple of days now, and it really has been feeling like I went trick-or-treating. Like, in a perfect world, I would have went trick-or-treating, guys. Like, if I was allowed to go trick-or-treating, I would have went. Yeah, I'm done, I think. Truly, it was a lot. That was a lot. But, it was fine. Wasn't all that much. What do you guys want? Like, let's see. You guys want another song from the album, right? Let's see. I kept you away in the beginning 'cause I was scared. But slowly, I noticed little things. Na, 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 na. There's a pin tucked in my license plate from when I crashed my car last. I'm trying to figure out I'm trying to remember what the chords are. There's a pin tucked in my life. There's a pin tucked in my license plate. Crashed my car last night. Cause I'm paranoid out of my mind. Paranoid out of my There's a bend tucked I don't remember. Wait. End up in my license plate from when I crashed my car last night. Took a ride to get hospitalized, 'cause I'm paranoid out of my mind. Phone at autos foreign now. Phone at autos foreign. Phone at autos foreign LIT. Shoot some pool at the back of the bar. Bought a ride, then I hospitalized, 'cause I'm paranoid out of my mind. I'm reckless, I'm reckless. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. I'm reckless, I'm reckless. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. He leaps through flower gardens. I leap from flying planes. Reckless baby, reckless baby. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. He leaps through flower gardens. I leap from flying planes. I really have to take time to figure out the chords to that. I wrote the friggin' song, I just didn't write the chords. I wrote like the lyrics and the melody, and then my friend wrote the chords. But I'll play you guys one that's more fun than that. Let's see. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. There's a bent up dent in my license plate from when I crashed my car last night. Took a ride to get hospitalized, 'cause I'm paranoid out of my mind. Make a phone at autos for an LIT. Shoot some pool at the back of the bar. Bought a round of jack shots till 2 a.m. and I maxed out my credit card. I'm reckless, I'm reckless. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. He leaps through flower gardens. I leap from flying planes. Reckless baby, reckless baby. Whoa, oh, oh, oh. He leaps through flower gardens. I leap from flying planes. I leap from flying planes. Yeah, that song is insane. The studio version, you guys, like, I literally just can't wait for you guys to see it. Like, I don't even know if I can wait till a year. Like, I just don't know. Like, hi, one and only. How are you? Welcome to the Chessie Angel chat. It is like a therapy chat here. We hang out, we talk about everything, and yeah, if you want to join the vibe, then come join the vibe, because we are playing all of my special songs tonight from my second record. Can I play Game Boy Cat's Eye? I don't know what that is, but I can check it out. Thanks. Yeah, I definitely have more of an alto voice. I feel like my voice is a little bit deeper. I feel like I belong singing lower songs, but I always write songs that are up there. It's so annoying. Yeah. But let's see. Thank you everyone for subscribing and hanging out tonight, guys. It's been so much fun. Robin, I promise on the next live I will know that shit by heart. Like, I will know I will literally remember the guitar perfectly. I never ever play that song acoustically. I think that it's definitely like worth it for me to know every single one of my songs. It will definitely like help me to know every single one of my songs. Let's see. Yes, the last song is called Reckless. It is going to be on the second record. We recorded it. It has the craziest sound. The production is insane. Maybe I'll tease the I will definitely have to tease the song like for you guys on the live. Like I'll tease the actual studio version. I'm reckless, baby, whoa, oh, 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 oh. He leaps through flower gardens, I leap from flying planes. Reckless, baby, whoa, oh, oh, oh. He leaps through flower gardens, I leap from flying planes. I leap from flying planes. I haven't said a word to God in weeks, but I hope he keeps an eye on me. But I hope he keeps an eye on me. I haven't said a word to God in weeks, but I hope he keeps an eye on me. 'Cause I'm all messed up on toxic shit, a couple pills and some jealousy. Couple pills and some jealousy. My boss fired me this afternoon 'cause I couldn't watch my mouth. But honestly, trouble feeds my attitude. I'll just burn this joint to the ground. I'm reckless, whoa, oh, 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 oh. He leaps through flower gardens, I leap from flying planes. Reckless, baby, whoa, oh, oh, oh. He leaps through flower gardens, I leap from flying planes. Yeah, guys, that song is insane. Should we do one more before we hop off the live? Maybe one more and then we hop off the live. Hilary Duff just released a new music video. Looks like we gotta watch it. Okay, guys. We are gonna close out the live stream with my favorite song on the album, the sickest song on the album, the angriest and darkest and bitchiest song on the album. Oh, it wasn't open. And this is Baby, This Is What Sorrow Feels Like. I kept you away in the beginning 'cause I was scared, but slowly I noticed little things. The smiles around your eyes glowing in the porch light. Our love arrived with open wings. Oh yes, it grew from a seed into a blossoming tree. And I can knock it down now, can rip these roots from the ground. It's much too heavy. Ooh, baby, this is what sorrow feels like. I am the widows and wolves howling through the night. All those who lost the loves of their lives. Baby, this is what sorrow feels like. Could you leave me homeless? My home was our music. On silent streets I stand shivering. Peace piece of your body still living in my body. Maybe I can kill it with a drink, but liquor wakes a sleeping devil. That is the damn disease. It's like locking up my life and showing away the keys. Look at me, I'm skinny. Do you keep my broken rib as a delicate souvenir, so your little blonde baby girl will feel my ghostly presence here? Something's missing. Baby, this is what sorrow feels like. I am the widows and wolves howling through the night. All those who lost the loves of their lives. Baby, this is what sorrow feels like. I love, baby, this is sorrow. I loved you. Do you wear that promise ring when you're leading her up the stairs? Does it glisten in the moonlight under a fistful of her hair? Do you hear my fucking rage as she lays gasping your name? Do you see me standing there cursing you in this pain? Baby, this is what sorrow feels like. I am the widows and wolves howling through the night. All those who lost the loves of their lives. Baby, this is what sorrow feels like. Baby, this is what sorrow feels like. I am the widows and wolves howling through the night. All those who lost the loves of their lives. Baby, this is what sorrow feels like. Fill my lungs with smoke, douse my blood in wine, howling through the night. This is what sorrow feels like. Fill my lungs with smoke, douse my blood in wine, howling through the night. This is what sorrow feels like. Ooh. I hollered that at Brooklyn. Yeah, I was gonna play that in Brooklyn, but I didn't. I did not play that in Brooklyn because it was just too personal and that crowd wasn't gonna appreciate it. So I last minute pulled it off the set and said, fuck that. So yeah, I'm glad you like it. That is my personal favorite on the album. If you guys want, I know I showed in the last live, I don't think you were here, David, but I can show you real quick. This shit is insane. We have stems, and in the song there are some amazing violins. Am I a small singer? Ooh, I almost just spoiled the song for you guys. I am a small singer, yes. I don't have a huge voice and I don't have a huge following. I am just a girl in New Jersey singing my songs, and I have an album coming out next year and we're just hanging out. So yeah, if you want to join the journey, then this is the place to subscribe, because we are on a crazy journey and I can't wait to share it with you guys. So if you want to subscribe and join the journey and join the Chessie Angel chat officially, I would love that. But yeah, show you guys real quick. one of my favorite sneak peeks of the album is this. This is indeed, this is this is a little sneak peek of the violins within that song that I just played. The studio version has the most insane orchestra section. Ready, guys? Ready? Right here. Hear this? This shit. I just can't wait for you guys to hear that. It's the most insane shit ever. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. It's gonna be a big release, and we just hit 850 subs. Thank you guys so much for an amazing night, and I can't wait to share more and more with you guys. I'm gonna work on some long form videos tomorrow when I get home from work. I'm gonna work on my documentary little thing that I made over the summer. Is that the violin from the girl who was in the live last time? No. So the girl that was in the thanks, Rick. Thank you. I'm so glad you liked it. But you know that those violins were recorded by my producer Mike, who produced the song "Baby This Is What Sorrow Feels Like," which is on the upcoming album. And those are just a little stem of Mike's violin playing. But Yanni, who was in the chat last time, who's Hope's sister's mom, Hope's sister Faith, she plays violin and she offered to play for me sometime. So you might see her on the live sometime. You might see her hang out. Yeah. I could see her doing like a video with me and doing the violin to that song. It just would totally make sense. Thanks, David. Thanks for popping in. It's been great hanging out with you and getting to know you guys. Everyone here, like, if you guys have been coming back, if you're new here, anyone that is here, I'm grateful for you guys. It's been a really cool to have you guys support me on the lives, because obviously without you, I would have no one to talk to on the live. So you guys definitely make these lives. You guys make it so fun. So yeah, I'm thinking my next live will be Sunday during the daytime. I've never streamed during the day, so I feel like I should try to do that. And maybe we will do a little bit of a writing a song in real time type of deal. If that doesn't work, like if I don't decide to do that, then I'm definitely gonna do my middle school songs part 2. Do you like Bruno Mars? Yes, Bruno Mars is extremely talented and yeah, incredible songwriter. Is it good seeing you as a plain Jane? So I definitely come on my lives super raw. I get home from work and I wash up and get in my comfy clothes, and then I come on to the live and hang out with you guys. So yes, this is a more raw version of me. When I'm all done up with like my makeup and outfits, I do look a little bit different. So I do. I am a little fresh faced though without my makeup. So yeah, showtime, I do dress for the situation, you know, for showtime, we dress up and we try to emanate all of the good vibes, all of the good energy. I honestly don't, I honestly dread doing my makeup. So it feels really nice to get on here and just decide to be my real self with you guys without makeup and just get on here and sing my songs. I think that it's done me a favor to not always be worried about my makeup, because if I was worried about my makeup every time I got on this live, guess what would happen? I wouldn't get on the live. So yeah, I personally am over that shit. I thought for the longest time that I had to have a full face of makeup on to do videos, and that I also had to do covers. But ever since I started just not caring about what I look like on camera, and playing my songs in my bedroom as if you guys are here with me. When I invite friends over, I do this with them. I sit on my bed without makeup and my t-shirt and with my guitar, and I'm like, hey, I just wrote this new song. What do you think? And that is the kind of energy I wanted to emanate here on the live with you guys, because why should I only give that energy to my closest friends? I want to give it to you guys too. Because you guys are my angels, and we are building something real here. This is a real community with real songs. So yeah, yeah. I do really like to experiment with makeup and looks, though. Like in my music videos, I always have a different look. My hair plays a really big role in my artistic identity. My hair is a lot. I have a lot of hair, so whenever I'm working with like any hairstylist or anything, my mom, she helps me a lot with styling. The hairstyle is a big deal for me. But in real time, like right now, like if I'm not on camera like doing a real like music video, then I look like this. Like I went to work without makeup today. Like it's just a normal thing. Yeah. I used to do my makeup all the time during COVID, or before COVID, and then after COVID-19 I was like, I never did it anymore, and then like I just like was like, I can't do this anymore. So yeah, I guess that's kind of like my fresh face story, you know? I also got my teeth cleaned. I got them cleaned yesterday, and I think they look pretty good. Hi, Brazil. Tudo bem? Okay, guys. It has been absolutely amazing hanging out with everyone. If you just joined and you like the energy that's in here, make sure you subscribe. There is going to be another live this Sunday, either during the day or at night. If I do it during the day, then it will be the writing a song in real time. If it is at night, it will be the middle school diaries part 2, where we will open up my middle school songwriting book and go through more cool songs I wrote as a teenager. So you live in Antarctica? That's amazing, Rick. Thank you for joining and hanging out with me tonight. Hope you subscribe and come back from Antarctica. Bye, David. Good night. Make sure you guys get a lot of rest. Robin, if you're still here, make sure you get a lot of rest because you are up very late. Like I said, guys, stay tuned for Sunday night. We're going to be back on the live. So can you say long live Naya for my cousin who passed away? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry about your cousin. Long live Naya. In that case, why don't I play a song for Naya, and then we'll make that the last song, guys. We will log off after this song. I have it written down. Where is it? Here it is. Okay, guys, last song is gonna be for Lunar's cousin, Naya. This is a song from the last live I wrote called November Came, and it was about a friend that passed away. So I'm really sorry for your loss. I know how you feel. isn't one. There's so much I wish that I could say, but it's too late. Goodbyes for now. A beautiful soul gone so suddenly. What a tragedy. Aleka flies in the heavenly skies as she dances in the rain in our eyes. Aleka went to sleep so peacefully, where all the beautiful goddesses flee. Oh, crossed over the rainbow bridge in search of a little cloud palace. Aleka wept us, and now she feels the bliss of dancing in the rain on Mount Olympus. November came, and she was gone, gone to be where the goddesses flee. Oh, November came, and she was gone, but now she sleeps so peacefully. Oh, swollen eyes. The morning when I woke up, the tears I cried. Oh, the day was in landslide. A beautiful goddess, we need some solace. So I say a prayer in candlelight. I sing a song for you tonight. Oh, November came, and she was gone, gone to be where the goddesses flee. Oh, November came, and she was gone, but now she sleeps so peacefully. Oh, November came, November came, and she was gone. She was gone, she was gone, she was gone. If you look into the sky, you will see that angel fly. Do you see that angel watching over us all? Oh, she will never fall. Thank you guys so much. That is the last song I had for you guys, and that song was dedicated to one Andali Lunar's cousin, Naya, who passed away on November 17th. My friend passed away November 29th, I believe, of 2017. So I wrote that song for her, and she'll always stay in my heart. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed the live. Thank you so much for joining. Like I said, make sure you subscribe if you're new here. We'll be back here on Sunday with a songwriting session or an opening of my middle school songwriting book, which is actually this. I just have some college songs in here. That's why I just sang that other song. But I love you guys so much, and yeah, I will see you on Sunday. Bye, guys.